home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation. Sitting beside the banks of the Ohio River, Great American Ballpark will be the site for today's action. It is warm in Cincinnati, but these teams are red hot. Today we watch the leaders of their respective divisions, the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds, with the latter team currently on a streak, winning 12 games in a row.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. We have returned to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati to watch the Reds take on the visiting Braves. And when I say warm, I do mean it's a warm day here. The temperature is at 88 degrees, the humidity sitting at 56%, 8 miles per hour of wind, clear skies with some clouds. It sure is a nice warm Saturday. And now it's time to look at the Atlanta Braves starting lineup, last season's clincher of the NL East. Leading off and batting at right field is Ronald Acuna Jr., followed by Ozzie Albies at second, Austin Riley at third base, Marcell Ozuna DHing, Matt Olson at first, Travis d'Arnaud as the catcher, Eddie Rosario at left, Orlando Arcia at shortstop, and Michael Harris II batting ninth at center field. And here is Cincinnati's defense. Positioned in the outfield is Benson, Friedel, and Fraley. Positioned on the infield is Steer, De La Cruz, India, and Votto. Luke Maile will catch the left-hander Andrew Abbott.
Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Andrew Abbott. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
New to the King box on the top left corner of your screen is the pitch velocity, which calculates the speed of the pitch thrown by the pitcher and the different types of pitches thrown by the pitcher.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. One and two now on Acuna. This to center field. Friedel sizing this one up. And out number one on the grab. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Austin Riley.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. A switch hitter batting right. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Austin Riley goes deep. His 13th home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that
pitch. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that one almost got him. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives and makes the catch.
Great reaction there. The momentum of the dive takes him into foul territory, but comes up and makes the play. Outstanding job to get an out right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Kicks and fires. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
A great start for the Braves. They're currently up by 2, but now it's the Reds' turn to shine. And practicing on the mound is the Braves' right-hander Bryce Elder. And here's David Bell's lineup for his Cincinnati Reds. At the top of the lineup is TJ Friedl batting at center field, followed by Spencer Steer at third, Jonathan India at second, Ellie De La Cruz at short, Jake Fraley at right, Joey Votto at first. The designated hitter is Tyler Stevenson. Eighth in the order at left is Will Benson, and Luke Maile catching and batting ninth. And here's the defense for the Braves. Way in the outfield is Rosario, Harris II, and Acuna Jr. On the infield is Riley, Arcia, Albies, and Olsen. Catching at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud, and Bryce Elder will be the Braves' starting pitcher.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and going for Atlanta, Bryce Elder. What do we have on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So when taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. That one missed. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man at first. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's 2-1. And another ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jonathan India at the plate. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. First and second here, no outs. And a foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
As he was out front that time. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. That one drifts inside. No outs, runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. That's to third. Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Jake Frazier, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in for a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Joey Votto. Going 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
India, the lead runner at second. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Now a long throw home. Slide, tag, save. We are tied at 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Tyler Stevenson. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a good eye there. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They get 2 and draw even again. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. We are tied 2-2. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's a strike. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next pitch misses way outside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Check swing. He went. And a count 1-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Here's Orlando Arcia. Ball one low. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the lefty.
Hike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Ronald Acuna Jr. waits on deck. Second and third here. 1 away. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a pitch. Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Flied out his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball 3.
Ozzie Albies up next. Second and third, 2 down. fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Leading off, Will Benson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Elder back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Luke Maile. That misses. 1-0. They say you went.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Friedel takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
No strike.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Knocks it down, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. There's a swing and a drive. Benson going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this one. First offering in the dirt. Riley, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one is absolutely belted. Fraley raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ozuna in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro. The list goes on and on.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Line drive, brings it in for the third out. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. As we go to the last of the third, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. And there's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone. Bottom of the third inning.
Second baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
1 gone, runner at first. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. That's a strike. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. India, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips the corner. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains 2-2. Start of the 4th, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
First baseman, Matt.
When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Strike two.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he deals. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Darno.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing by d'Arnaud. That one lifted to left. High and deep. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Good eye right there. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Rosario at second with 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He scores. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs. Runner on first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And that one sliced foul. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Welcome back, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. The wind of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stevenson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Righty to the plate. Now 1-1.
One strike.
And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's the strike at the knees.
Full count.
And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. On the ground, Arcia slings to second, on to Olsen. That's 2.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Will Benson will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. That misses, and that's ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
Rips one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ronald Acuna Jr. Abbott back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
The pitch. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Acuna at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Buck Farmer preparing to come on if needed. Number 78 warming up as well. Two-0. That one missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. Strike one.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Pitch misses there. 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. Smash to the left side. Throw over to Votto, and there are two outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next one misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter. Two outs. Swung on, belted.
That's back there. And that one is out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance to swing it. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
Here is Matt Olson. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely. Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a 2-1 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Spencer Steer. That clips a corner. Maley at second. Friedl on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Squirts away a little bit.
Second baseman.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator, turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
And the 1-0. And that's down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1. And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 2-2. Liner snagged at first, and they tag him out. Reds leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 46, Buck Farmer.
Travis d'Arnaud now at the plate.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The pitch. And ball one. Farmer, in his sixth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Fernando Cruz loosening up for manager David Bell. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Gets the outside corner with that one. Right-handed reliever. In the air, foul off first. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Rosario goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Rosario tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Called strike right there. In the air, left side. Benson gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the 6th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Fought off foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Albies. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now first baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Check on the runner. Fraley back in on a dive. In there for strike one. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
And now it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Oh, look at this. Throw to first in time. Got him.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. The 0-2. Just missed.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And the right-hander deals. Misses. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three-two now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 3. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Friedel snags it on the run. Oh, he throws it away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Move to first. Harris back on a dive. That's in there. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one wrapped foul. Cruz checks the runner. Harris back easily. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, third baseman,
And now Austin Riley. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Pickoff throw. Harris back in standing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Righty delivers. Started after it. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing, and the bat went flying there. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. In the dirt, but kept close. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kicks and fires. That's outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now that's outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. And now Travis d'Arnaud. That's inside. Ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. Braves 6 and the Reds 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Kirby Yates.
And now the DH, Tyler Stevenson. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And that's too high.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
Misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And it hits the fence. Stevenson into second, and he's got it doubled.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's your 1. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Luke Maile, 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Stevenson, the runner at second with 1 away. That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike. The pitch. And another ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Rosario under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, number 78. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's a little bit low. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. And that's a strike.
Full count.
Started after it, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. On the ground to third. Throw over to Votto. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. Joe Jimenez comes on now.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Spencer Steer.
And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses, and the count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
India.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to go. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Got him. That's an out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. And welcome back. Here's Acuna now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. That one missed. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ozzie Albies will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Move to first. Acuna gets back easily. The 0-2. A little bit low.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
One, two now. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Now move to first. Acuna dives back in. Throw over to first. Acuna dives back in safely. Next pitch is popped up. Votto hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Acuna runs. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering misses. 2-1. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Fraley should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Braves 6 and the Reds 2. Back here in Cincinnati, last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Jimenez back to work. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. First pitch, and he just misses. Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a
Ball
ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss. And he deals. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Stevenson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Now this is in the air down the line. Ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.